talk to us about your level of play tonight and when you thought that you were going to be able to continue that level of play for as long as it took to win the match?
Yeah, I think I played like emotional tonight, stable. Also during my play, I think I played unbelievable stable. Yeah, you're gonna think every time when I won the first set, for example, you're gonna think like he's coming up with yeah, he's one of the best players in the world, and he's coming up with a different level. And then I actually broke him already quite soon in the second set. Got broken back, but yeah, then it went on to 5-all, and yeah, I served it out pretty good. And then in the third, even in the third, you're thinking like he's gonna come up with something special. And yeah, I broke him again pretty quick. Got broken again back, but yeah, I think till 5-4 in the third, I still had like something in the back of my mind, like maybe he's gonna come up with something special. So yeah, I actually was thinking that the whole match.
Well, tremendous win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Questions? It's late. In the back.
Congratulations. I know maybe it wasn't him at his best, we don't know, but what's it actually like facing Carlos? Like how difficult is it, and what makes it so difficult? What makes him so special?
Yeah, I think he's playing unbelievable aggressive. He's trying to come forward a lot, and yeah, today I tried to beat him to the punch a little bit there. I tried to come in a lot to the net, so he wasn't able to. Yeah, I think I did a good job there. But yeah, he's someone who can do everything. Like when he gets a shot on the forehand, he can play the drop shot. He can, yeah, go for the winner, go inside out, go inside in. So yeah, I think he can do everything with the tennis ball, and that is, yeah, what's facing him is unbelievable tough.
Tamani.
Hi, Botic. Tamani Kara from The Guardian. Back in at Roland Garros, after you lost there were some quotes that said that from you that you were thinking of stopping maybe. I'm curious, how were you feeling back then, and what has it taken, like the journey from then to now, to get to a point where you could beat Alcaraz at this stage?
Yeah, that's correct. That was in Roland Garros. After Roland Garros, I took a couple of weeks. I didn't play for a couple of weeks and played in Wimbledon again. And from that point on, I played a little bit more tournaments in Europe. Yeah, you know, the tour is tough. You can play well, but you can only play like 2 matches a week if you play well, for example. Yeah, if you're not seeded in the tournaments, yeah, you can face, for example, Sinner first round. You can play tough opponents, and yeah, you can play well, but then still in the end you will lose a lot of matches. So yeah, I needed a little bit more confidence in winning matches, playing more matches. So that's something I did. After Wimbledon, I played a couple challengers in Holland, not in Holland, but in Europe. I mean, yeah, try to play more matches in a row, and I think that gave my confidence a good boost. And yeah, here we are now.
Really?
Was it tough?
Go ahead.
Was it tough, like initially, kind of getting your head around going back to challengers after breaking through into the top?
Yeah, of course, but I think I already had the tough part behind me, dropping from 25 to dropping to 70, I think, not being seeded. Yeah, and I was just happy to play more matches, to win more matches. So actually, yeah, of course it's different than the ATP to play some challenges, but yeah, if I look back on it, it wasn't really hard for me.
Okay.
What considerations were you giving to retirement? How seriously were you considering it, and how do you look back on that period right now?
Yeah, at the time I said it. I was thinking about it, of course. Yeah, it was just a more the way things were going. Got injured last year, still had some troubles with the injury from last year. And that was for me like, if I have to keep playing with the pain I had, then there was a chance maybe I would stop playing. Of course, I would give myself to the end of the year and see how everything was progressing. But of course, there was a serious thought.
And how do you look back on that now, given what occurred tonight, and what emotions are you experiencing right now?
Actually, right now, not so many. I'm still, maybe I'm still processing it. Maybe in a couple hours or tomorrow, I feel a little bit more emotional with what happened tonight. But back when I said it, maybe I'm thinking about retiring. At that point, I was just being honest.
Last question.
Congrats on the win. You've had previous matchups with Carlos. It sounds like you're very familiar with this game. I was wondering what you felt was different from him today, if anything, and the positive takeaways you have, beating him to the punch, getting to the net early. Are those things you want to apply in your matches going forward?
What was different today? I think I played a little bit different today. Normally when he's striking the ball, you feel like the ball is coming with such impact. So you get stressed a little bit, like I want to hit harder, or it's tough to control the ball. That's what I felt like when I played him in Basel and Australian Open. I think today I had a way better composure during the hitting. I think that was the biggest difference for me. Sorry, what was the...
Just the lessons you had from getting to the net before he could.
I think that's something in my game. When I'm playing well, I'm coming a lot forward to the net. Sometimes you have tough volleys, sometimes it's just a put away, but I think it suits my game really well. And when I'm playing like this, I think I'm like confident in my own game.
Thank you.
One more thing looking ahead, because...
One question, because we have native minutes late.
Sure, just looking ahead, given what you just accomplished, what are your thoughts about the next match and the rest of the tournament?
I think all the matchups are tough. Of course, I think next round is Jack Draper. I think a really good player, having a good season this year. Big serve and big stroke, so it's gonna be again a really tough match. Looking forward to the rest of the tournament. Of course, I think everybody in the draw who's still left in the draw are amazing players. I think every matchup is gonna be a tough matchup.
Okay. Thank you.